Hey everybody, it's me, it's Queen Outset Haru, and thank you for joining me for another exciting edition of Ask An Aquarius. So if you haven't already, please hit the red subscribe button and smack the bell. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something that's really important. The other day, I was reading a book by Dean Graziosi, and when I'm done with this video, I will include the book underneath this video and one of his YouTube videos so you guys can check him out. I've mentioned him before. And one of the things that happened when I was reading this book that was profound to me is he made a statement, and I wanted to tell you guys about this statement because a lot of us are tripped up by this particular energy, okay? He said that people in our lives, people that we're around, people in the subway, people, all over, all of us are either in one or two categories. We are either battery rechargers or we are battery drainers. And what he meant by that, which I thought was amazing, is that at any given time, and these things can change. A person who's a battery drainer can become a recharger and vice versa. So what he meant by that was that a battery drainer is a person who's draining. They are emotionally throwing up on you. Every time they come around, you're like, oh my God, here this motherfucker go. They always coming around with heavy energy, a bad story, a day late, a dollar short. It's always somebody with this energy. And when they leave, you feel drained. You feel like you fought 20 rounds, at a boxing match and they've only been there for 15 minutes. We all know these kinds of people that we hate to see coming. People that when they come by and we don't know that they're coming, we don't answer the door. Those kind of people, they're drains. They drain you of your energy. They're takers. They never have anything to give. They never have anything good to say. They haven't had positive energy, and they just drain. They always need. So we have those people. Then we have the other people who are battery rechargers. These are motivational speakers. These are positive people in our lives. These are people that we love to see coming. These are people that light up a room. These are people that everybody is like, oh, is so-and-so coming to the party? This is the life of the party. This is the fun person. This is the person that encourages you, encourages themselves. They live a healthy life. They try to do the best that they can. Most of them are living their best life. They encourage you to live your best life. And I was like, wow, he is so right. And the two things I noticed about this was that, number one, most of us are around or are battery drainers. I sat and thought about it. I was like, how many real rechargers do I know? How many people do I know that come around and breathe life into me? How many of these kinds of people do we know? And in most cases, you're going to know less rechargers than you know drainers. And the bad part about this, which is my second point, is that most of the drainers are the people that you spend the most time with. Most of the drainers are the people that are closest to you. The drainers are your mama. The drainers are your kids. The drainers are your husband. The drainers are your friends sometimes, your acquaintances, your school chums, So it's like a lot of times the drainers are people that are around you all the time. And you sitting there wondering how come you always exhausted. You're always tired. You never have time to work on your dreams. You never have time to write that book. You never have time to do those things that you want to do. And you love these drainers in most cases. Like we all love our drainers in a lot of cases. But what he was saying was that you don't have to necessarily get rid of the drainers, but spend less time with drainers and more time with rechargers. So I thought that was amazing. And then he also said, become a recharger yourself. Become that positive energy. Become that person that's in the room motivating other people so that some of your drainers will be motivated by you and will become rechargers. And when he said that, I was like, that's profound. I got to tell my subscribers about that because I feel like more of us can be rechargers than actually are. More of us can help people. More of us can first help ourselves. Always help yourself first, and then later help other people. You know? So today, as I'm sitting here talking to you, what's coming to my heart and to my spirit is that more of us can be rechargers. So do the healing work, do the mental work, do the work to be a recharger, to be positive, to be strong, to be fierce, to be motivated, to be inspired and inspiring. You know? To be the person in the room that's living their best life. Be that person. And then after you become that person, if you're not that person already, surround yourself with more rechargers. Try to be around more rechargers than you are around drainers. Okay? I thought that was profound and brilliant because I thought about the people in my life and I'm like, he's so right. He's so right. So many of us, how many of you have a boss that is draining, annoying, draining, always got an attitude, always got a grievance, always coming at you? You know, these people are draining. And the more that we can step away from these situations or help these people become recharges themselves, the more that we can do that, the more energy we have to work on our creative projects. What if you had a boss that was a recharger? And some of you might. What if you had a boss that was a recharger, that was encouraging you, that was had you under their tutelage, that was telling you how great you could be? A boss that you weren't always worried was going to be snapping on you or coming at you or putting a memo in your box. What if you had a recharger husband or a recharger wife? Where every time your energy got low, they came in to put you back on the charger. You know? So the more you encourage that energy and those around you, the more good energy you have for yourself. So I encourage you to identify in your life which people go into which category. Make a list. Make a list of all the people that recharge your batteries and all the people who drain your batteries. Look at your list and look at how many of those drainers can you pluck off your list. How many of those people can you just not see anymore? How many of those people are important to you enough that after you work on yourself and become a recharger, you can pour in that energy to them? How many rechargers are on your list? Because you need to spend more time with them. And I realized from looking at my list that my list is more drainers than rechargers. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to add rechargers to my list. And I don't know any. I don't know any more. So I'm like, you know what? In order to get more rechargers on my list, I'm going to make sure that I watch Dean's videos. I'm going to make sure that I watch more of Ian Van Zant's work. I'm going to watch more stuff from Hay House. Surround myself with successful energies, even though they're internet people, you know, and they're people on YouTube. So what? They're all rechargers. So I don't have to know them personally. That's a good start. And then as I climb up, I'll hopefully meet more people that are rechargers, more successful people. And I wanted to tell you guys about this because I wanted to help you do the same thing. Because I can tell for a fact that many of you would benefit from having more rechargers in your life. And still more of you would benefit from being a recharger yourself. How many of you are the matriarch of your family, the patriarch of your family? How many of you are the one who hold everything down? How many of you, maybe you even the little sister, but you're the one who everybody turns to? So if you're a recharger, then you will revitalize your entire family. But it has to start with you. It has to start with you doing the healing work and you being inspired and you doing the work to live your best life. So today, identify your rechargers, identify your brain battery drainers, right? And make that list shorter. Make your recharger list longer, make your drainer list shorter, and add as many outside individuals. Add Eckhart Tolle. They have newsletters. All these motivational speakers and all these people that are on YouTube and all these people that are Oprah Winfrey, all these people who are inspiring. And everybody's not going to be inspired by everybody. But pick the ones that inspire you. Subscribe to their newsletters. Read their books. Listen to their podcasts. Allow yourself to be infused with this energy, because they're out here, and in a lot of cases they're giving it away for free. Dean is on YouTube every day just like me. Every single day you can come check out one of his podcasts or one of his Millionaire talks. And they're not just about real estate. They're about motivation. They're about being fear of succeeding. They're about things along those lines. So no matter what you want to do in life, I don't care what you want to manifest. If you want to manifest a motorcycle, if you want to manifest a business, if you want to manifest a relationship, anything you want to manifest, this is the way to go. By letting other rechargers encourage you and getting your energy up. And using the law of attraction to go after what you want. Okay? So today, I encourage you to become a battery recharger and surround yourself with a circle of them. Okay? I hope it helps. See you later.